I am making my laundry soap finally. We actually just ran out of Tide Pods, and my husband said, we need Tide Pods, or you need to make soap. So I'm making soap. So this soap costs about $20 and does 204 loads. The measuring for it is 1 to 2 tablespoons per load. We just generally do 2 tablespoons, just because. And it's one of these like little scoops. Just one of these little scoops. And so we have 2 of these, you just put them in the containers. So the first thing I want to tell you is, like, you can use like any of the different scented brands, like the Unstoppables, the Scentsy, but I've also added other stuff to it. They don't smell as good together, so it doesn't matter. So we got these little sample sized Unstoppables at Sam's Club. So I'm just gonna throw this in here, but you can just buy a container of Unstoppables to toss in here. Because really every time you scoop it, you're gonna get a different scent anyway. So it's fine. Like and they smell good together anyway. This is jammy time, and that's the fresh Unstoppables. I'm just gonna mix them together. And you want to have 2 garbage bags stacked together because one might leak. That way we've got the backup in case. And you're just going to dump this in. And throw this one away. Then you need 3 bars of Fells naphtha. And you can either, if you want to get a cheap food processor and do it in there, you can. Or we just use a grater and grate it down. That works fine. And you're just going to dump that in your bags. And this is 3 bars worth. It's a lot of little stuff that just mixes together. Okay. Then you need 1 box of borax, 20 Mule Team. I don't think there's any other kind of borax, but just in case, this is the kind you need. This makes about 202 loads at 2 tablespoons a load. So depending on how many loads of laundry your family does in the course of a year, it could be a whole year's worth. And believe it or not, this is actually the most natural washing soda there is, aside from using like soap nuts. I'm not a big fan of soap nuts. I know they're probably better for you, but you never know when they're going to run out. Okay, so 1 whole box of borax in. And borax does get really hard. It gets clumpy. So I do just kind of like try to break it up, but that's not going to break. Excuse me. Clump in there. Hopefully it breaks up when we're spinning it. Then you need a box of the Arm & Hammer Super Washing Soda. And it's just 1 of each, and you're just going to dump them in the bags. It doesn't take that long to do. It's just a process, you know? Normally we just open this kind of on the side and just use it up a little bit at a time, but we're making a whole lot of laundry soap. So, 1 whole box. You can tell this is not my normal way of doing things. I got a helper now. He's going to come help me. So this is OxyClean. We did get the name brand. But there is apparently one at the dollar store. So you may be able to get one. This is 3 pounds. That's the size you want for one of these. So get a 3-pound one. It's only like $4, so it's not a big deal. Maybe that box. And on to the last part of the washing soda, or the laundry soap. So this is gonna make your laundry smell good. It's gonna make it clean. It's gonna brighten stuff. It's going to whiten your whites. Supposedly, I don't know. I don't have any problems with my whites, but you know, it's whatever. I just kind of like to reach in and kind of feel for the hard spots and break them up a little bit. I think he's got to do some of these because I can't. Okay, and this last thing is a 4-pound box of baking soda. So that's going to remove any odor, that kind of stuff. Is what that is for. So then you are going to tie this first bag up really tight. Out of here while you're doing this, which is kind of your goal. And then you're just going to start flipping it. Whoa, I'm not strong enough to do this, so I'm going to really have my husband do it. That's because I'm a weakling. We're just basically going to flip them together to mix them. That's all you're going to do to mix it up. I just kind of want to reach in and feel for anything that's still hard, anything that's big chunkies. There's a big one right here I need you to get right here. I'm holding it in my hand without breaking the He's really strong, so that's what I use him for. Listen, here's the deal, y'all. I'm not anti-feminist, but I do use my man when I need him to do something like that. Because this girl ain't got it. Maybe someday, but today is not the day. And tomorrow ain't looking good either. Oh, a couple of pieces left right here. Okay, when we get back, we're going to have my containers. I'm going to show you the containers. So we have gallon jugs that we're going to put it in. And he's doing it on the floor because obviously this can be messy. At least this way, we can sweep it up. Okay, so he's just going to cut the corner off the internal bag. We can still use the outside bag. Again, like for the garbage can or something that I just filled with boxes. And then I'm just going to fill these up. And that's why he does it in the open floor. And that's what the finished product looks like. It's a nice mixture. And he's going to use the scoop to kind of finish filling those last four. And then what little's left over, we're just going to leave in the OxyClean container and use that up first and then move into our jars. So he's just going to top off each of the jars and then seal those up with the lids, and then whatever's left over, we'll start with that in the container from the OxyClean, and that will do approximately, that scooper he's using is 2 tablespoons, and so one of those will do a load of laundry. Now obviously if you have heavier dirty clothes, you're going to use more. You can go down to a tablespoon if it's like not super dirty clothes, just maybe like a refresher or whatever. But yeah, so that's how I make laundry soap.